Well, that was brilliant. I'm so glad I came out. This sunrise, just wow. Happy Midsummer's Day. Hopefully you can see the otter just down here. Well, hello guys. What day is it? It's Friday morning, and the old saying, which is nice weather for ducks, is rubbish, to be brutally honest, because there are no ducks here. There may be some, oh, there's a great crested grebe, which isn't a duck. There's a lot of Canada geese, a couple of coots, even the terns appear to have abandoned ship. So, yuck. I'm getting wet, very wet, so this is a bit of fun, isn't it? So anybody says to you nice weather for ducks, tell them they're talking absolute rubbish. Well, that was brilliant. I'm so glad I came out. It was a real touch and go decision this morning, but you should never think, oh, weather's bad, I'm not going out, because you see so much. I'm literally standing here. I've just watched a tern chick being fed by its parent, and the parent is actually fishing near me here. I don't know if you can see it. So that's actually fishing in the river here, and that's obviously wandering back to feed the chick, which is they've put some nesting platforms out for them. There's 3 now on the lakes here. One of them is very close to the bank. Hello, Mr. Swan. And very close to the bank. And what they do is they put some old guttering tubing on the platform, so that there is protection. As soon as the chicks hatch, they can get underneath this into this guttering. And this is the area where those carrion crows have been around, predating everything from goslings, moorhens, coots, grebes, the lot. And so they've successfully bred a chick. And the chick is looking quite feisty and quite well. Hello, Mr. Heron. There's a lot of wildlife out in this weather. Not many humans, but hey, lovely sighting. Really, really chuffed to see that. Over and out for a bit. So these are common terns. You can tell them apart from an Arctic tern by the colour of their bill. The common tern is red with a black tip. Arctic terns have really ruby red bills, although it's very difficult to tell them apart in flight. The other thing to mention is that these birds have the longest migratory flight of any bird in the world. It's amazing to think that this little chick, this cute little ball of feather, will be in South Africa in a few short weeks' time. Problem I've got now is I can't really see much. Glasses steamed up, covered in rain, wet, absolutely misty. So I'm probably going to wander back. But again, only been out for a little while, but well worth being out. Cool place again. Well, here's the wildlife. Countless Canada geese and a few swans, and these are the guys that we saw the other day. Just watching the terns, you won't be able to pick them out in this weather, but the terns are over there. One fishing, it was fishing in the river a minute ago, it's fishing now in this lake, and you probably can't see it, but it's going down looking for fish. It gets his fish, it goes back, the tern chick comes out of its little hidey hole in the guttering on the platform, and then away goes the adult. One standing guard. This is about enough for me now today. Everything's getting really wet, so over and out. One last bit of filming. Here's the Canada geese goslings. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 by the look of it, so they've done well, quite well this year. Grey legs are on the other side. That's me done now, definitely. Cheers.
Longer spells of rain, showers at times will be heavy as well in places. Temperatures will be cooler overall compared to Saturday. We're looking at highs between 14 and 20.
So then this adult started to eye us up a bit cautiously and took off and started flying towards us. Uh-oh, now we're getting nervous. And the reason we were nervous was because a couple of years ago we'd visited the Farne Islands up in Northumberland, and we'd seen what terns will do to protect their young. On the boat over, they told us to wear a hat, but we'd no idea why. When we arrived, we found out. Oh, look, it's attacking. So up in the Farne Islands, these are Arctic terns that are breeding. But back at home, our common tern was really coming for us. We retreated gracefully, and lucky for us, it turned round and went back to the nesting platform. The Farne Islands are home to thousands of breeding seabirds. The most popular of those is, of course, the puffin. If you ever get the chance to visit the Farne Islands, it's an absolutely unbelievable wildlife experience. A real shock to the senses. So this is an area where the cattle come down and into the river as a ramp, but the ramp's disappeared, as you can see. Nice photographs, I think, of the reflections off that wood in the water. So put those up, see what you think. Really nice straight lines in the calm water, even though it's really flooded today. See you in a bit. Hi guys, I've just come out to get a time lapse of the midsummer sunrise, so that's what I'm just about to do. So the sunrise is due in about 15 minutes. Not very good on this camera, but I'll take some photographs and see what you think. It's been particularly beautiful, and we'll see when the sun rises or how it changes the sky. This sunrise, just wow. Happy midsummer. Happy midsummer's day. So it's now 5 o'clock. Been out for about an hour. Obviously that sun is just trying to get above the cloud layer, which you can't see on this phone, but I've got some photographs and some video which should hopefully show you what beauty we have on this midsummer morning. Cheers. So we're now getting towards maybe half an hour or so after sunrise, and it's really interesting because there's a big cloud bank which is just moving across from the east, and the sun coming up and the cloud bank moving across is having a race to see who's going to get there first. And the sun at the moment is just keeping behind the clouds. The wind has got up quite substantially, the cloud is coming in, so that's probably as good as we're going to get at the moment this morning. But what a beautiful sunrise. What a beautiful sunrise that was. Just watching a muntjac watching me. Was it really just standing there watching me? Amazing song. So let's finish this week with a couple of those beautiful sunrise photographs and my favourite ever nature photography photograph that I've taken, and it was on the Fine Islands 2 years ago. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and like, comment if you want, but otherwise stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers guys.